James Carpenter with Country Living. Welcome to my channel and thank you for watching my videos. Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome back to James Carpenter Country Living. Wanted to give you a little update on the progress of the 1820 barn restoration. So let's start out with yesterday. You've probably seen it in some of the other videos. There was a little tiny box on there, but we were able to save the pipe, the rigid pipe that comes out with the wires in it for the main service here. And this panel box we found in the attic when we were cleaning it out. And what we've done is I took down that small box and I put this one in. This has got square D breakers in it. It's an older panel box, but it's in pretty good shape, so I went ahead and reused it. So we're actually putting studs in the walls. You can see that here. The studs are pressure treated 4x4s. There's a 2x4 top plate, a 2x4 bottom plate, and we used a gun to drive concrete nails in, and they'll hold the base of the wall down. Now over here, this is the front garage door. So we got the header up there. We've got these beams, these extra beams we put in. We're going to add another carrier here just to carry that load. That joist hanger is probably not enough on its own. So that garage door is framed in. That section of wall is framed in. We're currently working on this section of wall. Now you see a larger opening here. We're framing that in for a good sized window. It's about 6 feet tall and almost 3 feet wide. So there'll be a large window there. There'll be a large window in that wall once it's framed, and there'll be one directly above it in the attic. When it comes to this side here, we're going to put a 5x6 barn type door in the attic. That way if we ever need to get anything in the attic, we can lift it up there with the forks on the tractor and set it up in there. So the overhang's looking pretty good. It's basically ready to have the metal put on. All right, with that being said, that's pretty much where we're at right now. We're framing in garage doors. I did order garage doors today. I ordered 2 of them. I didn't get insulated doors because I don't plan on insulating this building. And 2 of them with the really nice openers that mount flush up near the top of the door. 2 keypads, 1 for each door, and 3 remotes. They said about 4 weeks for that stuff to come in, so 4 to 6 weeks. By then we'll have everything framed and ready to hang the garage doors, and I'll get the conduit ran and get the wiring and get the receptacles in and everything like that. There's going to be very limited electricity in here because the wires coming out here are they're 6 gauge. It's relatively small. I believe 60 amps. Don't hold me to that, but we will have enough for LED lighting. The 2 receptacles that operate the doors, I'll put them on individual breakers, and then I'll put the lights on their own breaker, and then I'll run a couple different breakers for receptacles. But the only thing I anticipate doing out here is maybe a battery charger or something might be necessary for one of the pieces of lawn equipment should the battery go a little bit low. Other than that, this building is going to be complete storage. And when I say storage, lawn equipment and gardening tools. All right, with that being said, I hope you enjoyed the video and the update. Let's look at this corner. It's pretty neat. A lot of pressure treated wood there. Pretty beefy. I think the old building's going to stand for a long time. It's already stood for a lot of years. One thing I didn't point out earlier is that header up there. That's a 2x12. Now what that did is that covered up all the floor joists and tied the floor joists into the 2x12. And then there's a 2x8 bottom plate, and that's that beam that was there earlier, the original beam. I had mentioned that I was going to wrap that, and we wrapped it, and by tying all that in and all this new construction, I'm feeling pretty comfortable that that old beam is not stressed. This is what the old beam looks like from the inside. And you can see how the 2x8 comes clear out here. And we put them straps on the floor joists. That's just a precaution. And we did that because when we were lifting the building, we didn't want the floor joists popping loose. And again, we added that extra beam, you know, just in case. This guy here, this old oak beam, and the way we wrapped it, and the way we had the studded walls, you know, holding everything up, I seriously believe that construction-wise, it's going to be very well built. I don't know if I mentioned it earlier, but the other garage door is going in right here. Back here, probably roughly right in here, there'll be a man door. That way if I come from my other garage to this garage, I just walk down a little stretch of driveway, and this is all gravel down here, and I can come in the back door. So we got a man door there. We got a window on the bottom and the top, and we've got a window in this wall here. And the windows, like I say, they're 6 feet tall, roughly 3 feet wide. Actually, if you look over at that building, those two windows to the left, not the smaller one, but the two bigger ones, those are identical windows. I got them from Habitat. I bought several of them when I got them. I got them for 50 bucks a piece, brand new, which was a heck of a deal. And I've got 4 left. We'll use 3 on this building. I'm keeping 1 for a replacement on my house because the glass in one of the ones on the house, the seal broke and there's stuff growing in there. It don't look good. I'll get that changed out at some point. So that's the update. I'll keep you posted as progress goes on.